What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a Gfinity delivered by Domino's video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to sign up to the Gfinity tournament essentially. So as you'll see on the screen right here, we've got the Gfinity Challenger Series Season 4 delivered by Domino's. We're going to sign up here today, and then I'm also going to play the games today and see how well I do. Something, as you guys know, through the Road to Glory that I've been trying to get into a lot is Gfinity, and today we're going to do that and go and get into some games and see how I fare. Now, of course, in terms of FUT champs through my Road to Glory, I do finish Elite 3, Elite 2, the odd occasion Elite 1, so I will be personally interested to see how well I do. Of course, if you guys want to sign up, a link will be down below. You have to create a Gfinity account, of course, and let's go through it. So your #1 esports pathway for bedroom to podium has returned, and this time we have company. Gfinity has partnered with Domino's to deliver the best I love that, to deliver, because they're pizza, delivery, brilliant. The best esports tournament in the UK in a multi-year deal. As if that's not enough, the Challenger Series Season 4 delivered by Domino's is landing next Monday. Well, yesterday. Yeah. As with previous seasons, sign up is free and open to all EU gamers. From 30th of July, start competing in FIFA 18, Rocket League and Street Fighter 5 for cash prizes and G points. The higher your G points at the end of a 6-week season, the more likely you are to make the elite draft and potentially sign a contract with the likes of Fnatic, Envy or Vitality. In a matter of months, you'll be playing the Gfinity Elite Series delivered by Domino's in front of a hyped crowd at the Gfinity Esports Arena and millions of viewers around the globe tuning in on Facebook. If you're new to the games or just a casual player, we've got you covered. Contender Cups have a maximum G point cap and are catered for those who want to develop a taste for the next level of competition. Enjoy the same perks as the NepentheZ Cup with admin support, double elimination tournament structures, cash prizes, and the adrenaline rush that comes from fully competitive play. Whatever your ability, it's time to level up, and we are going to level up right here, right now. So we're going to sign up today. So guys, here we are on the sign up page after I just logged in. You guys, obviously, if you haven't signed up already to the actual Gfinity website, you could just go ahead and sign up. And then we're going to go to the FIFA 18 PlayStation tournaments because I'm going to be playing on PlayStation, of course. And we're going to be going for the Gfinity Season 4 delivered by Domino's tournament. So let's go onto the tournaments tab right here. And we're going to be signing up for this one. Monday the 13th of August, which is today. Well, yesterday as you're watching this video, but obviously I'm going to be playing in it. First gets 50 points, second gets 30 points, top 4 gets 20 points, and the prize pool is 25 Great British Pounds if we end up winning. Probably won't, but we might. 142 people have already signed up for tonight's tournament, so we're going to join as well. And to do that, we're quite simply just going to click on join for free. But if you guys obviously wanted to get into an Xbox tournament, the Xbox tournaments are here as well. You just click on the Xbox down the left hand side, join for free. You could join Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. They run Mondays through Thursdays, so they don't interfere with any weekend league participation. Maybe that'll change for FIFA 19 with the new ranked ladder system that's coming in. But as you can see, you can even sign up if you wanted to. They're closed right now for registration. But for this week, we have two tournaments available, the Contender or the Competitor. As you can see, the sign up is open for the whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, with the tournaments commencing from 6 PM. The Contender events are for, as we'll see on the screen right here, just starting out in the competitive scene. It's basically for people who are just starting out, which is what we're going to actually attack today, because I'm not big on the competitive scene. And then obviously the Competitor is for people that have been in the competitive scene for a while. And of course, in the Competitor events, you can win up to £150 in the prize pool, and you can get 250 points, 150 points or 100 points. And then of course in the contender scene, it's far less, £25 prize pool, 50, 30 and 20 in terms of the Gfinity points. And then the more Gfinity points you accrue, you'll obviously get popped up in the leaderboards, and from the leaderboard you'll have a chance to get into the Gfinity Elite Draft and then potentially get picked up by some of the teams. So we're going to go back to the tournaments. I am going to indeed sign up for the Contender Monday 13th tournament. We're going to click on join for free. You guys can do that obviously with your console. Either way, it says looks like you're thinking of joining a cup. Make sure you have your game accounts added to your profile or you won't be able to register. You can add them quickly here. So we're going to click on that and we're going to show you guys how to do it. So my Xbox Live is relaxed Bates, and I've actually changed that now. We're going to link up our PlayStation Network account, and so to do that, you just click on link account. PlayStation Network ID for me is NepentheZ. That is my PSN ID. Boom, we click submit. And that should be all that is needed to do. There you go, my PlayStation Network account is now added in, and since I'm going into a PlayStation tournament, that should be all we need to do. So join for free in the contender for the Monday 13th of August. Join tournament on the top right hand side here. Registration for me closes in 2.5 hours, which is 5 p.m. So obviously they have an hour to sort out the draw. Confirm tournament registration, easy as you like. And then it will give you, once the tournament closes, it will give you the fixtures and results. So if we go to the fixtures and results section above here, there are currently no fixtures or results displayed because the registration hasn't closed, and therefore there is no, there is no fixtures available. And then if we look at the bracket, this might not be there either. No, so the bracket's not there yet either. But in terms of participants, there's 143 users. These are all the people that are involved here so far today. So I will be matching up against one of these guys. The further I go, the better. We're going to show all of the gameplay here today. Even if I lose in the first game, I'm going to show you guys all of the games that I do. It's free to enter. If I do get some Gfinity points, happy days. Be interesting to see how good I am against these people. It's single elimination as well. So if we look at the rules are as follows. Stage 1 is the Challenger Series, 2 is the Elite Draft, and 3 is the Elite Series. Of course, we're in Stage 1, just trying to get those Gfinity points. The Challenger Series take place online. It's free to enter. It consists of a collection of online cups aimed at various levels of player ability. Over the course of the season, players are able to participate in as many tournaments as possible where they earn G points depending on where they finish. The winner of each tournament receives the most amount of points and it descends accordingly. At the end of the season, the players, the top 30 from each console who have earned the highest amount of G points, progress into an Elite Draft. Players can enter both platform tournaments, but should they be picked in the Elite Draft, they can only be picked for one platform. Points are then reset for the new season and the Challenger Series begins again. So today we're going to be playing for potentially up to 50 points. I'd be very surprised if I won it. I haven't played FIFA competitively or FUT Champs for some weeks, so that'd be interesting. And then in terms of prizes for this one, you've got their first cash prize is £25, and then for G points, top 32 will get you even 5 G points, and then it, as you can see, top 64 is worth even 1. Top 16 is worth 10. You guys can read it, no problem at all. So the registration is closing at 4:45. The tournament today starts at 6 p.m. on the 13th. And I'm just now going to sit here and wait for the tournament to start, see who we play against. Of course, in your top right-hand side of the Gfinity website, you'll have your messages which will show you who you're playing against. You'll see your inbox, which is from Gfinity for me, and then the invites. So I got invited to a game a year ago when I did a video on Gfinity a year or so ago. So you'll get your invites through the game, through the message section, and we'll go through that and show you guys how to find and match up against your opponent when the time comes. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so here we go, here we are, we're on the match screen. I checked in, you guys will be able to check in, you'll get a little message up in the top right hand corner of the screen underneath where my face cam is, and the matches have also been here. So if we go back into the FIFA 18 PS tournament section, we have of course joined this one. The registration is closed. When we look at the tournament bracket, guys, here we go, let's have a look. Where are we on the tournament bracket? Let's scroll down a little bit for you guys. Where are we at? Where are we at? So we are, geez, we might be all the way down the bottom. Hello? Damn, there's a lot of people here, man. Wait, did I get a free pass into the next round? That'd be pretty sick. Did I miss myself? Did we get a free ride, or am I just not seeing myself? Oh damn. Where, like, when I click on match setup, we got it there against Eric da V19, but I can't see where I am on here. I'd like to see myself on here just to know that I'm on here. There we are. There we are. So the winner of myself and Eric pushes on to iTerminator. So the match starts in 1 minute. We have to go, we've already checked in, so basically I have to go and add Eric on PSN, send him a message on here, I believe. On the actual website we have to send him a message. Let's click on his name. Can we send him a message through that? No, so we're going to send Eric a message. We're going to, oh there we go. So we'll figure it out. We'll add him on PSN, we'll send him a message, and we'll get into the game. Let's go. Okay guys, so as we go into the gameplay, our first opponent in the round of 64, quite an interesting team there. Some really good players, Sané, Mahrez, Mbappe off chem as well, Roussillon at left back is pretty good. Then he's got some basic goods, Varane by Valencia, but at this stage in FIFA, quite surprising to see a team this bad. And I wasn't sure the level of player that we was going to face in this tournament, because this is the Contender Series, not the Challenger Series. Even though we can play, you know, this Gfinity Challenger Series is what we're here for. This is a Contender Series, so I wasn't sure whether or not we was going to be playing against noobs with poor teams, or, you know, good players that just don't really want to fancy themselves up against the pros. I really wasn't sure how it was going to be. And I was looking at some of the score lines on the website and how the scores were going. And some games were really close and some games were absolute whitewashes. So I think in the first round or two, it really is just a lottery shoot as to whether or not you come up against someone good or someone bad. Now, although this opponent's team wasn't ideal, he was actually a very good player. 2-1 up leading into the 82nd minute. Ruud Gullit here finds some nice space in the box, gets a lovely little drag back there into Aguero. Aguero to Alessandrini, finds some space, shoots and scores to make it 3-1 with 7 minutes left. I really thought that that was going to be a GG, but my second goal conceded was my second goal from kickoff conceded. As you guys will remember, I went 1-0 up in this game and he scored immediately from kickoff. I went 3-1 up in this game and he scored immediately from kickoff, so it made it a little bit more difficult leading into the last few minutes. And then in the 90th minute, I tried to foul him, tried to bring him down. I end up intercepting the ball with Gullit, which like feeds it straight into Valencia's path. And then a nice little pass off, and 3-3 is the score. So 3-3 at 90 minutes. I'm thinking, all right, we're going to go into extra time. But no, I actually managed to get the kickoff cheese goal. Anthony Martial there puts that one into the back of the net, and I end up winning it 4-3. And I feel like that was just about deserved. As I say, my opponent was a really good player, but I probably did have the better of the chances and the better of the game in general. I start with a 4-4-2. Lloris, 4 saves for him. I didn't quite catch Buffon saves there. But Erica also messaged me afterwards saying, GG, you know, he's a fan of the videos and stuff. So I did just edge the game there going into round 2. So round 2, of course, is the round of 32. We've gone from 64 people down to 32 remaining. Of course, up to 500 can 512 I think can join in. And this guy's got a really good squad. Team of the season: Son, Aguero, Gaia, Ramos, Laurent Blanc. You know, he's got the 91 footies Bakayoko, player of the month, Salah. He's got a red Dele Alli, so he's champion, foot champion certified. And just generally speaking, it's a much better team than against what we just played. However, because this game is how this game is, and because I will utilize and abuse the game mechanics to my favor as much as I can, I end up scoring a goalkeeper punt cheese goal. However, much like game 1, I end up conceding straight from kickoff again. Mo Salah there finds a space in the box and makes it 1-1. And this guy was decent as well, like a really strong player. He understood all the game mechanics. He was trying the driven goal kicks himself. He tried the kickoff glitch himself. You know, he knew about ball rolls and such. I get quite lucky with a rebound off ter Stegen there to make it 2-1 10 minutes in. But this game was just a goal fest. Like, I was quite nervous playing this as well. You know, I didn't really want to let you guys down. I wanted to make sure I gave it my best. And then he ends up scoring again just a few minutes after kickoff here to make it 2-2. But as I say, this was a bit of a goal fest, and it was straight from kickoff that I end up scoring myself. The ball goes whipped into Rashford, who manages to head that one home. Crazy, crazy goal to score. You don't expect to concede those, really. If I would have conceded that, I would have been probably quite a bit frustrated. We end up hitting him with a skill move with Anthony Martial on the stroke of half-time. Pass that one into Rashford, who completes his hat-trick to make it 4-2 in the 45th minute. And then, although this game was quite close, to my surprise, he triggers the pause 57 minutes in. I'm thinking, okay, he's going to make some tactical changes. He has a bit of a chance here. He ends up punting the ball here with Bailey. I guess his team of the season, Bailey. He gets a corner. Could have scored. Could have made it 4-3. And I'm thinking, okay, some tactical changes coming. But no, he actually rage quit. So I talked to the Gfinity staff. They said, you know, you have to invite him back, play out the remaining minutes. But he wasn't, like, I offered him to come back and play the rest of the game. He wasn't interested. He literally just rage quit at 4-2 down whilst playing well. I was genuinely surprised, that he just quit out like that. I thought it was a good, close, fun game. I didn't think it was quite like that. I didn't think I was really putting him to the sword that bad. And then into our next opponent, guys, and we come up against Jake, I believe his name is, or Jeff maybe. So this is his team, another insane team. Red 97 Neymar, 3 of the Futties cards. He's got Donnarumma in net, interestingly. But overall, an absolutely insane team. And I talked to him after the game as well, and he's actually a top 100 or Elite 1 guaranteed minimum every week and month player. He did finish regionally 98th a few months ago in FIFA 18, so he is genuinely a top 100 caliber player. And it was a tough game, it was a fun game, but I went 1-0 down, and I was actually happy to play against someone this good because it gives me an understanding of where I sit, you know, how good I am. And that's why I think Gfinity Tournament is so good, because take away the mismatch making in FUT Champs, take away the fact that you're playing for like in-game FUT rewards. We're just one guy against one guy, and we're going to test skill. We're going to see how this game works. We're going to see who's the better player. And so for me to come up against someone this good, win or lose, didn't matter to me. I ended up going 2-1 up with 7 minutes left. I tried to cut that out to Versalco. For some reason, the game just punted it out of play. I've done that switch play 100 times before, and very rarely does it go out like that. But upon it going directly out of play, I actually concede from the throw-in. You know, the throw-ins from that area are so dangerous because of the amount of players that you get around the edge of the box, which allows for easy passing. And my man there did pass through me, cut me open and made it 2-2 with 5 minutes to go. And then, much like every game we've had so far, some late goals came in. Alessandrini with the shot. I do expect Buffon to do a little bit better there, but it is the Futties winner, Alessandrini. And I end up losing 3-2 in a narrow loss in a game that I actually had a lot of fun in. That guy, as I say, Jeff, was top 100 caliber. You can look at his name on FUTWiz if you want to have a look. And I lost narrowly and gave up a good performance. So I'm happy with how I played, guys. But let's go and have a look at the tournament. Alright guys, so with that, we end up losing in the round of 16, I believe it was, against Jeff, or let's go and find the game in here. Happy with my performances, to be fair. The first round was a really tough game, 4-3 win. The second round we made the guy rage quit at 4-2, and in the third round, so JNO1 aka Jeff, he beat me 3-2. I was 2-1 up late on. Manolas, I tried to switch the play, kicked it straight out of play. He scored to make it 2-2 from that. And then I kind of just crumbled. I should have switched into the 4-2-3-1, maybe been a bit more defensive and taken extra time. But he thoroughly deserved the victory. It was a really tough game. I messaged him a few times after the game as well. He's actually a fan of the Road to Glories. He said, I asked him where he places in Champs. He says Elite 1, very close to top 100 every week. So for me personally, the fact that I gave an Elite 1 player an incredibly good game and was really held my own after not playing competitive FIFA for a long time, I am absolutely delighted with my performance here. And if you guys want to get involved in this as well, link will be down below. Go and sign up to Gfinity. I'm definitely going to be playing this a lot in FIFA 19 to try and up my game. As I say, I had a lot of fun here, man. A real load of fun. I didn't really expect to get through even the first round, but here we are. This, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.